Hey guys, this is Spidey with Hybrid Martial Arts and Fitness. I hope you guys are doing okay in your quarantine. Yes, I know my beard looks absolutely ridiculous. I messed up shaving it. I got a great video for you guys today. I'm hoping that you enjoy it. It's just a bunch of exercises that you can do at home in a smaller space. Not everybody is blessed enough to have mats like I do behind me right here. So if you have like an apartment or just a small space to at least be able to do stuff. I know a lot of you guys are parents and you have at least some room to work with your kids and stuff like that. Hopefully all of these exercises should work out well for you. This would be a warm-up exercise if you have a small person to work with or any kind of a monkey or anything like that that can climb on you. This will be a great warm-up to start with. Assistant! First, take your assistant. You give him a hug. Get your stance nice and strong. Make sure you're stable. Open arms. Keep yourself as stable as possible. Let them work what they need to do. Whole plan is to make sure that they can get around all the way. Like I said, this one, start with at least 10 reps. Just keep going around back and forth. If you can go one way, then he can probably go the other way. So make them try to do that. Next, you can throw them over your back. Then you can give yourself 20 or 30 squats. 30 is going to be better. Let's just stick with that number here. Okay? Make sure your toes are pointing forward. Can't see them, sorry. Toes are pointing forward, knees bending. Stick your butt out. Make sure your chest is nice and strong up here. Okay? Dismount. Good work. Next is going to be burpees and sprawls. So, like I said, everything for this is going to be jujitsu, but anybody can be doing these techniques. All right? Step one is just getting your hands on the ground here. After that, your feet are going straight back. Those of you in jujitsu already know that I do this a lot with you guys. Now, when I'm coming back up, instead of putting my feet on either side, I want you guys to bring one foot forward. So I'm bringing my outside foot here, forward. I'm bringing the other foot right behind it. I don't want to leave one behind. That seems silly. I'm back up and I'm in a stance. Hands are going back down, straight back. Coming forward again. Foot is forward, one foot is back. Always in a stance at the end. Straight back, straight forward. Straight back, bring your foot forward. Okay? Do at least 30 of those, 15 on each side. If you've got more time, 60. For most people, if you're not trying to do jujitsu, or you don't have a padded floor or some kind of carpet at home right now, then I just want lunges right now. Bringing the front foot forward, don't let your back knee touch. Come back, other side. I want to keep my hands up. I personally always like to be in a fighting stance. Keeping your back straight, eyes forward. For those of you who are doing jujitsu, and if you do happen to have mats at home, this will be even easier to do. Always starting in my stance, nice and low. I want to bring my front knee forward and step forward. Come back, front knee forward, and step forward. Front knee forward, and step forward. This part, we're putting both of those exercises together. So starting with the burpee, here, straight out, back in. We're going to do our forward lunge, come back, burpee, lunge, burpee, lunge. Next, for jiu-jitsu style of everything, I want to use my sprawl here. Then I'm going to be coming forward into my stance so that I can shoot right away. Same thing again. Out, back out, into my stance, knee down, step forward. Always in my stance. Hands out, straight back. In my stance when I get back up, knee down, step forward. This one we're starting in a bear crawl position. Feet apart, hands on the floor. We're starting with knee sliding in. So we're bringing our back leg to our opposite hand. Switching it out and then to the other side. Here. Make sure you're keeping your core tight. Don't let your body fall. Don't let your hips hit the ground just yet. All right? Thank you. Next, we're going to be just balancing right here. So I'm just sitting on my butt, keeping my hands right here in front of me. Then I'm elevating my feet. So now what I want to do is I want to extend my whole body. Don't want to let my back touch the ground. Don't want to let my legs touch the ground. Bringing myself back up. Here. Doing at least 30 reps of this, just like before for everything. After this, next, what we're going to be working on is bringing our hands from side to side. Twist your body a little bit to stay on balance. I don't want you guys falling at all. If you feel like you're off balance, you just got to adjust your legs so that you're not falling. Here. Touching the floor on either side. Step one, here's what we're doing. I've got my feet on the wall. I'm bringing my hips straight up to the sky. Here. I want to keep my head off the floor once I'm back down. I never want to touch the floor with my head. I want to keep myself up as much as possible, leaving as little surface on the ground as I can. Body up, back down. Next, what I'm going to be trying to do is just shrimping. Bringing my body up and away. Reaching for the wall. Body up and away. Reaching for the wall. I like to get on my side as much as possible, as you can see by my butt cheeks pointing everywhere. Alright? Here. Now, I'm going for wall touches. My body comes up. I'm using my one leg here, and I'm going underneath. Touching the wall with my hands. Bring my legs up again. Back to where I came from. Legs up. One leg goes under. Touch the wall. Come back in. And try it again. If you have a deadly predator at home, you can always involve her in any techniques that you got. Just grab her. Go, baby. This is Mogwai. Say hello, everyone. Baby. Bella. Love you.
Love you too.
Mogwai. I love you. Supposed to say it back. Couple of bonus exercises. If you don't have a partner and you can't practice any of your gi at home, then this is something that you might be able to practice at least something with. Okay. I have a pole that I was able to wrap around my gi here. You can use just about anything else at home, as long as it's strong enough to pull against. You don't want to be able to like just yank it and then it falls right on top of you. That'll hurt. So if you do have this ability to wrap something around at home, or just stick it between something, this should be good enough. Okay? So we're going to start with wall walking. We're just going to walk our feet right up the body. Spider guard here and here. Then we can walk back down. Here and here. Notice, just like earlier we were balancing on our butt, it's the same idea right here. We always want to stay balanced. Okay? Now from here, as I walk down, I'm going to use my leg over and in. Now I got my lasso grip, and I can come right back to where I came from. Here. This is what the wall touches were for. See that? Back into my spider guard again. Over. And through. Always make sure that you're pulling the gi tight so that you can keep your grip here on the inside. Those are just a couple exercises for everybody. I hope you guys liked them. Enjoy your quarantine. Stay safe. Stay clean. Don't die.